What do you know? What do you say?
What do you say? What do you know? Welcome to the Trini and Joe reality show. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hello there. This is Joe Shavera, Trini Lopez. Welcome to the Trini and Joe reality show. We have some special information for everybody out there. Amongst all the many awards, including Lifetime Achievement Awards with Trini Lopez, the music legend, as some people say, the godfather of music, folk music, Trini recently took a trip. He'll tell us about it, out of California to receive quite a few wonderful awards in his music. So Trini, I understand you went to Texas. Where did you fly to? What part?
Okay, I was honored in my hometown of Dallas, and I was real nervous because to be in your own hometown after so many years of not being there, and I was running into all kinds of friends of mine that I went to grammar school with, and it was great. One of the first honors they gave me was a Texas flag that flew over the state capital of Austin, Texas, and they presented it to me. That was one of them. Go ahead.
And also, too, I understand that you got not one but two proclamations. One was for excellence in the art. What was that about?
Okay, they gave me another award for my awards for. They gave me also an award for my arts endeavors and my humanitarian deeds that I have done over the years.
This is for all his many successful albums, all the different countries he's been in, including If I Had a Hammer was #1 in 38 or 37?
36 countries.
36 different countries. Not cities, not states, countries.
That was my first hit that I had, because a lot of people want to know, what was your first hit? And my first hit wasn't just national, it was international. And If I Had a Hammer. So that song went on to become #1 in 36 countries.
Excellent. And second of all, Trini was also awarded with a proclamation, the second one, humanitarian for all of his efforts in the music industry, obviously.
Right.
Now, humanitarian efforts, what was that for?
Well, all of my different charities that I have contributed to over the years.
Church.
And
The church you built?
oh, well, things like I built a church for my poorest part of Dallas. West Dallas is the poorest section of Dallas, and I built him a church there, and I gave him a beautiful organ to have for the masses when they have services and so on. Things like that,
So you gave back.
Yeah, I have a lot of things that I have contributed to, like Boy Scouts of America and oh my God, just on and on.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Started small, made it big, and gave back. It's a beautiful effort. We also have a presidential award from a company, LULAC. Can you tell everybody more about that?
LULAC is an international organization out of Dallas, and this particular one was,
The president.
let me think, presidential. Oh, they gave me a presidential medal.
Wow.
Real nice gold medal. It was great. It was presented to me by one of the state senators of Texas.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah.
So received all these awards, and how many days? I'm sure everybody wants to know, were you in Texas?
Oh, I was there altogether 4 days.
4 days.
And they had beautiful big dinners for me, and there was music and the museum. I really forgot. They wanted one of my guitars, my Trini Lopez Gibson guitars, to put in their Texas Museum.
Musicians.
Texas musicians.
Texas Musicians Museum.
Museum. Texas Musicians Museum.
That is a tongue twister. Texas Musicians Museum.
Yeah. And
Right.
they wanted one of my guitars and an outfit, one of my outfits also.
Oh. That you wore.
That I wore at one of my shows, one of my many shows that I used to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so everybody can go to see this place in Dallas, and you'll see my guitar encased in a real nice, pretty glass, whatever you call it, where you put
Display case.
display.
Yeah.
It's being displayed in their Texas museum.
So if you out there think you can see Elvis's cape in a museum,
Yeah.
this is a lot more. And
Yeah.
they happen to be great friends too.
Oh yeah, he was my pal.
And you live, without giving the exact address, right down the street from one of Elvis's second homes,
Yeah.
Palm Springs.
This house that is about half a block from my house, about four houses from mine, is where he honeymooned with Priscilla.
Oh.
And they lived there. He had that house for a good 3-4 years, and then he would go back and forth from Palm Springs, L.A., Memphis.
Oh, and that's interesting because I could share something too. Trini's been friends with the biggest and the best, and I remember telling me a story when we started writing music together. We started off with all original songs, which is 18 songs on one album. I had a few songs I'd written before I met him. Once we started collaborating, guitar, piano, vocals, whipping songs out quick. As an NBC host once says, we're a music factory, pumping them out. Trini calls and says, Joe, you know, when Elvis did the gospel, Trini wanted to do something for religious kind of concepts of song. So in the next segment, we're going to talk a little bit about the new albums, and also most important is the Christmas album. We'll come back and talk to you about that's coming out in 2017, original Christmas songs. We'll be right back. As we always say, adios! Adios! Hi, welcome back to the Trini and Joe reality show. I'm Joe Shaver, Trini's songwriter and amigo, and everybody knows world famous Trini Lopez. We're on the second part of the show. We're going to be talking about the achievement between the two of us of collaborating. 5 albums, 47 songs in 9 months. It's a record that we were told we broke for the most albums and songs written, produced, arranged by the two of us. In addition to that, Trini and I played every instrument. The first album, though, we had some help with other musicians. The other ones, Trini and I did ourselves. Trini is also a very good pianist, which probably a lot of people don't realize. Besides his achievements as a guitarist with the famous Gibson guitar. But moving past that, we'd like to talk about our current project last. We're going to just kind of show everybody what we've done together in that time. Trini, tell about our first album, how we did.
Okay. This was the first one that you and I collaborated on, right? Mm-hmm. And it's the songs are great. You know, I know that it sounds like I'm bragging, but I like all the work that Joe and I have done, all the songs that we have written together and arranged together, and I think those songs are great. I really do.
Yeah, and I'd like to add, it was an honor to work with Trini. It's a double CD. Not 10, not 12, not 14, 19 songs. That's almost a double album on our first CD. And pointing it out now and later, you can find it on TriniLopezMusic.net. You can find the purchasing of these CDs we're talking about, as well as JoeShaverMusic.net, either one. Now, we're going to move on to the second stage. Then we went ahead and we did a Christian album and a CD. So this is the album, and it's beautiful.
LP.
What was the concept behind this, Trini? It was Trini's idea to come up with original Christian songs.
Well, I love religious music. I love Christian music very much. Always have since I was a kid. And I always wanted to do an album of religious songs. And these songs are really, really touching. They're beautiful. I hope that people will purchase this CD, because album now, they come out as an album. And this is happening a lot now in our business, LPs. They're not coming back. Yeah.
Coming back.
Yeah.
And so again, Trini and I always kind of go past the limits, not 10 songs, 14 songs in this album, as well as CD. And we'll give you a little teaser. Look at that. Whoa.
Yeah.
The caption phrase is, Trini and Joe, they go gold. Even before it really does go gold. Beautiful gold. Now I sound like I'm selling a commercial, huh? But we are. Here's a gold album, great black label. found under the Trini Lopez songs, all original Christian religious songs. And I also have to say, Trini's personal assistant, Orly Walker, a funny, cute story behind this album. The three of us collaborate on everything. Orly, we're establishing a name. Was it going to be like the Elvis gospel songs, meaning Trini Lopez gospel? We're kind of somewhat sold on it, and Orly says, I kind of think if you guys say Christian, it encompasses a lot more range of public buying purchases into this. So thanks to Orly Walker, that's the name.
Uh-huh.
And moving on, then we don't have it here, but we also wrote a Coachella Valley song.
Yeah.
And what was that about?
Well, we wanted to praise the Coachella Valley. We wanted to praise Palm Springs and Indian Wells and Palm Desert, because I live here. I've been living here for a long time. I bought my house here in the 60s, middle 60s, 66, 67, and I still have that house, and I still live in that house now. Yeah.
Beautiful house.
So this is a real good song too.
Yes. And I have to elaborate further. I've been in it quite a few times, working, writing, drinking his coffee. Two beautiful pianos, gold records, pictures from presidents to celebrities, and moving on. So we have all this achievement. This right here is called the Trini Trilogy.
Yeah.
Now this is like, you could say it's a collaboration of like the Super Bowl. You win enough games in the season and you go to the Super Bowl. 5 albums, 47 songs. Now you could find the Trini Trilogy with a full description of what he's accomplished lately. And here's a picture of Trini and I writing together, recording together, performing together in Sri Lanka, 20,000 people, sold out show, and awards for all the music. So here's the 3 albums of the 5 at the top, and then we're going to open it up just to tease you a bit out there, and look what you get. You get 1, you get 2, you get 3, and if you combined it all together, it's 47 original songs in one CD that you can find once again on TriniLopezMusic.net or JoeSchwerMusic.net. And also too, we're going to talk about the most exciting thing right now. We're at the end of October of 2017, and here's a Christmas gift for all. And it is called, let's see,
It's called Original Christmas Songs. Original Christmas songs, brand new. And I always wanted to record a Christmas album with all original songs. I've done a few Christmas songs that I have recorded that were already recorded by other people. But this one is all original songs. And I'm very excited about this. I really am. I think people would really like this CD. I really do.
Excellent. And so once again, we're not talking 10 songs, we're talking 14, another bulk of songs, collections for everybody. World legend, producing, writing, singing, all originals for the first time in his career. And here's the teaser. Da, 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 ta-da! And there it is. That's what you get. $15 for each of the CDs. Just go to the information on TriniLopezMusic.net. You'll find it. You can buy any of these things. And I just want to show you something a little special on this one. This right here, the artwork is really nice. Look at how holiday seasonal it looks. You've got a little bit on our beliefs of Christmas, how they're constructed, and this little amazing tag right here. God bless you all, and sing from your souls. From the songwriting amigos, Trini and Joe.
Yeah.
Okay? And then here's the other side. Just something to share with you that you'll get for $15 plus shipping. Okay? Now, we're going to close this segment on that because, again, it's the end of October right now, and you could purchase it now for your loved ones, your families. The great thing I'd have to say about this album, he's a legend. From Sinatra, worked with Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis. With all due credit to those guys, fantastic. I don't believe any of them have ever written an entire original Christmas album.
Yeah.
A lot of the artists that are very popular, they record standard songs, isn't that right?
Yeah, yeah, mainly standards. Yeah, and so this is really exciting to me. And if anybody wants to order any of these CDs that we've been talking about, it's TriniLopezMusic.net.
Excellent. So with that, we're going to close. But remember, Christmas is coming up. We're at the end of October 2017. Purchase this beautiful Christmas CD for your family. And the main thing I want to say is it starts new memories. If we listen to old standards, that's great. They usually attach to older memories. This will start fresh memories. We'll be right back, and we're going to display one song as a teaser to let you guys hear it live. As we say, adios! Hi, Joe Shavira with Trini Lopez. Welcome back to the Trini and Joe Reality Show. 2017, we're in the late part of October. So, as we were discussing before, we're going to talk about the Christmas CD. This can be purchased now on TriniLopezMusic.net. TriniLopezMusic.net. But what we're going to do in this little segment is do what?
A little teaser.
A teaser. A teaser of the song that's called Santa Wore a
Sombrero.
And if everybody knows, Santa's not from the North Pole originally. He's from
Somewhere in Mexico.
north of Mexico. And before he wore a Santa's hat, what did he used to wear? A sombrero.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that? Well, now we're going to tell you in a song how it all came about. And here we go. Here's a little teaser.
Let me tell you a story about Santa Claus. He was born in a city north of Mexico. He had a lot of good friends and had to say ho ho. Santa learned how to dance and wore a sombrero. Yeah, he would laugh and sing and always loved to make cool toys. He learned to do the salsa dance and a pet reindeer that flew. Yes, it's true, Santa wore a sombrero. Yes, it's true, Santa wore a sombrero. Yes, it's true, yes, it's true, Santa wore a sombrero. Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma, y antes de morirme...
Adios.